Andy was trash. I'm sorry. He- Hi, beautiful people. If it's your first time, if it's your first time on my channel, my name is Talia Diwale, and this is DISBYDEM. Today, I'm talking about "You Are So Not Invited to My Bar Mitzvah." So I didn't plan to watch this movie. I have avoided coming of age teenage movies and series for a bit now because I just felt like I was just too old and I might not be able to tap into that energy or understand it because these girls were what, 13. Oh my god, I haven't been 13 in, fuck me, 20 years, you know? So I kind of avoid them. But I started, you know how TikTok has like these channels that like post movie clips, you know, here and there. And they got me. And I started watching the clips and they didn't finish. So I went on Netflix, went to where I stopped. I haven't seen the whole movie, I've just seen clips on TikTok by now. Went to where I stopped. I watched the end and then I watched it again from the beginning. The end was so wholesome though. It was so good. There was no way that I couldn't watch it. And I realized that I was once a 13-year-old girl. So it's stupid. I think what it is that they're just young and in the bloom of their youth. And I'm feeling old and dusty and gray. That is just what is going on here, people. Because I've avoided I didn't watch Kissing Booth until like my hand was twisted. I've avoided The Summer I Turned Pretty even though I feel like it might be good. And this one I watched it because TikTok basically blackmailed me into watching it, you know. But let's get to the review because it was actually a really, really good movie. I absolutely loved it. Whenever you get Happy Madison Productions, it's 50-50. It could be horrible or it could be great. Adam Sandler kind of just does what he wants because he pays for his movies and he can afford to do that. The cast was pretty good and he didn't use his usual people. You know, the guys from Grown Up, oh my god, that's my boy, like the usual people that are always in his movies, his friends. He didn't use them in this, so I was a little surprised by that, you know. uh but yeah, the cast, it was pretty star-studded. You have him, his wife Jackie Sandler, then his two girls, Sunny and Sadie Sandler. um they're so gorgeous. Sadie, I no, Sunny is the splitting image of her mom, and I think Sadie is kind of like a mix between two of them. But these girls are beautiful, especially the main character, Sadie, the one who Sunny. I don't know why I keep calling her Sadie. Sunny, the one who plays Stacy. Like she is beautiful and already as tall as her sister too. That was pretty impressive. Idina Menzel. I did not know she was in this movie. Had I known, I would have watched this honestly, regardless. You know, there are just some people that are just so captivating and so worth it that you just have to dive in. It was a great coming of age movie. I was petrified by the things that the 13-year-olds were doing in this, but it's not the worst that I've seen. So by the end of the movie, I was like, you know what? It's okay. I didn't like the manipulation. The boy that they were fighting over was not it at all. But I get it, from a 13-year-old's mind. It's like all and be all, and that's all you can see. It's a boy you have a crush on, and that's all you can see. So I get it from that point. But I thought that the other guy was cuter. What was Mateo? Yeah, I thought he was way cuter than what's the other guy's name? Andy. Oh my god. Andy was trash. I'm sorry. He was complete trash. I love that the friendship survived everything that happened. It's in this age, I feel like yes, it was a lot of embarrassing stuff that came out about her best friend, but they would move on. The mean girls of the school were just popular and rich because we've seen Mean Girls and they weren't bad. Like I said, a lot of the things that went on in this were not as horrible as it actually is today. And the parent moments, whenever like the mom was interacting with her daughters or whenever the dad was interacting with Stacy, it was very wholesome, and that, I think those are the things that really pulled me into the movie. And then the end, when she gives up her bar mitzvah for her friend, it gave me feels. Even watching it twice, I got chills every single time. So I think that they did a great job. I don't know that it's getting a lot of traction right now. I don't think a lot of people are liking it, but you know what? I thought it was fine. I thought even the kissing scenes were like really PG. It was just lips. I would not necessarily let my 13-year-olds watch this. I mean, my kids are 4 now. By the time they're 13, I'm not really sure what the world is gonna be, which kind of scares me a little bit. But you know what? It's fine. If I had a 13-year-old right now, I wouldn't willingly watch it or let them watch it. But I think for adults, it's fine. It kind of is nostalgic, especially for the people that actually lived that. There are people right now who have had that experience. When I was 13, what was I even doing? I can't remember. I think I was just on the verge of switching states. I had to move from where I was born to a different side of the country, to the south, and start my life all over, meet new friends. It was one of the best chapters of my entire life. I made some lifelong friends doing that, but that was it. And then I got into boys. Yes. Okay, yeah. So I get it. I was 13 once. I get it, but I thought that it was great. If you're into like coming of age stories and wholesome moments as well as comedy, it was a lot of comedy in this, and I liked it. It was timed really perfectly, and also exposing us to the Jewish culture and that whole becoming an adult, you know, from a female perspective, because they were really focused on the girls in this. This movie will be great for you, and I totally would recommend that you watch it 100%, because I got suckered into it, and I don't regret watching it because I rewatched it again and again and again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It wasn't really like a full-on review. I just finished it and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna put my thoughts out there. It is streaming on Netflix right now, so you can totally find it on there, and it will be there for as long as Netflix wants to leave it up there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the ramblings of this 34-year-old. Oh my god. On a movie about a 13-year-old. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos, and I will see you. Bye!